When you're introvert, but you still want to develop your own personal brands and you choose YouTube, I would say that it's going to be very hard. I'm going to be transparent with you. YouTube is very hard. But eventually, when you get into the right terms with YouTube algorithms, with YouTube system, you can have a lot more prosperous way in the things that maybe you can't even imagine. Now, here's the things. When you want to find money on YouTube, when you want to make money on YouTube, when you want to develop your personal brands to become so magnetic, that people just listen to whatever the things that you want to say. Because of what? That's what matters. You are introvert. You want to improve your life. You want to become a better communicator. You want to have a personal brand that actually can help you to increase the odds of you having the success, to get a better position in your companies, to have a better careers that pays maybe double from your current salaries. Or even, you want to have a successful personal brand just for your business, because a strong personal brand will actually carry a very weight onto the prospect decision making that will eventually lead to what we call a profitable business. Now here's the things. You are introvert, but believe me, many people will think that introvert will become a failure in this world. But believe me, most of the finance people, investment people are mostly introverts. But yet, there's so much money. Most of the YouTubers outside there that are having a strong personal brand is actually introverts, not extroverts. Because of what? Because the introverts know how to become consistent. Introvert knows how to plan. Introvert knows how to improve. But yet, extrovert, they just know how to speak. But sometimes when they speak rubbish. I'm sorry, but this is based on my own experience. And when you feel that you're not good, believe me, you're not. You're not good. But in fact, you're very good at whatever things that you're currently doing. It's just that you're afraid of speak up. You're afraid of showing off whatever the things that you have done. Now here's the things. In order for you to build out your personal brands, you need to be able to challenge yourself, to speak in front of the cameras. Not in the way that you're going to be like a news broadcasters that just go to read out the script line by line and just look at the teleprompter like a robot. Hey, welcome back to the morning with Fox News. I don't want you to do that because this actually feels very robotic. I want you to be aesthetic, because introverts have their own aesthetic ways, and that's what makes you so unique, my man. That's what makes you so unique. And uniqueness is actually outside of the norm. When you want to fit in the norm, you need to become outside of the norm. When you want somebody to care for you, then you need to not care for other people. What I mean by that? When you look into something, you want to look at something that feels very distinguishable, something different. That's what will catch your eyes. That's what will make you curious, isn't it? That's what happens when people see you. But when people see you, you just become like a normal person, wear normal clothes. If all people inside your companies are wearing fancy clothes, suit, bow tie, necktie, then you wear the same thing. That will not make you a difference, and people will not remember you. Personal brand actually relates to yourself. Now, introverts have the strong sense of aesthetic. Look into your aesthetic advantage. Try to find your way. Try to find your style. The way you're speaking, the way you dress. Just embrace it. Choose it. That's your personality. And try to amplify it. Social media is the way for you to... Social media is just a medium for you to amplify those things. You already have your own personal brand, but sometimes you're afraid, even though in your current life. What I mean by that? Here's another way of saying this. Imagine yourself that you want to go to a grocery store. Maybe you want to buy a box of eggs. And then you'll try to... Because you're a grocery store, you don't need to wear fancy clothes, isn't it? Just be yourself. But eventually, at the night, you want to go to the party. What will happen to you? You try to find something fancy to wear. Because of what? Because that actually will reflect on what people think about you. And that's the things that actually going to be destroying your personal brand. Believe me. You need to be yourself. You need to embrace the aesthetic. Even though you wear something different, but you need to align with your philosophy. You need to align with your self-interest. If you hate to wear red clothes, then don't wear red colors. If you hate to wear high heels because it's actually hurting your legs, then don't wear it. If you like to wear sports shoes, then just wear it. If you like to have a cap like me, then just wear it. People will not judge you, but people just observe you, because people want to know what makes you so different. And sometimes those things that unique about you is actually going to be magnetic to them, in a way that you become magnetic. That's how you become magnetic. If you want to elevate more, if you want to increase the odds, what should you do? Instead of just focusing on the things that you wear, the clothes that you, maybe the car that you drive, aesthetic is actually the way that you present yourself. Your outfit is one of it, but the way you speak is one of it. And these are the things that most people neglect with, because you need to know a personal brand is actually a reflection on you, a reflection of yourself when you look inside the mirror. And a strong personal brand will make people remember what the things that you talk, how you make them feel. And the way you talk, the emotions, the structures, the sentence, the words that you choose actually matters. And that's why introverts are very good in personal brands. It's because they're very articulating. They know what words to choose. They don't bulldoze just to speak fast and loud enough, but instead they choose the word wisely. They have some time to think about it, and when the times come, they speak up. But here's the reality. Here's the challenge for you. When the times come for you to speak up, you need to make a choice. You need to make a choice, either to speak up or just remain silent. If you remain silent, you are destroying your personal brand, or even you are eliminating. You are just making your personal brand invisible. But what I want you to do is essentially to make your personal brand visible, not in a way to brag to people, but in a way that actually show what is your true colors. What is your true colors? What's your true potential? What is the thing that you can help the company? How you can attract your clients? How you can solve the business problem? How you can help the customer to solve their problem? This is the way that personal brand will actually helps you to grow even further and beyond. And sometimes people often say that I want to establish a personal brand, but when they say it, it's actually too late. You need to do it now to be prepared for the worst possible outcome. Because of what? In the world of AI, if you're working 9-to-5 job, it's hard for me to say this, but just be prepared. You might be the next one getting into the line to be exiting your company. And if you're having a business, sometimes AI can destroy your business. And personal brand is one of the ways for you to elevate your business and remain in the industry in the most challenging way that we are currently facing. I hope this helped. Thank you.